Hello everybody, my name is Neil Bruce. I'm an accounting and finance graduate, and all throughout our lives we're told that money does not grant you happiness, and yet people still strive to make as much money as they can. So in this video I'm first going to run through some research that suggests that money can buy you happiness, and then I'm going to go through my reasoning why I still don't quite believe in this. So first off, we've got to throw it back to 2010, where two Nobel Prize winners, Daniel Kahneman and Angus Deaton, researched the impact that money can have on people's emotions and their life satisfaction. And in their research, they found that the more money people have, the more satisfied they are with their lives. However, day-to-day happiness was only improved up to a level of earning $75,000 per year, roughly £50,000. And they concluded in this study that when people with higher salaries look back on their lives, they are more satisfied with the evaluation they can make. However, it does not improve their day-to-day happiness. However, new research that's been done in 2021 by Matthew Killingsworth suggests that this is in fact false. And in fact, happiness can improve past these aforementioned levels. He even suggests that this happiness increases as steeply as it does up until this level, thus completely contradicting the previous article's notion. However, I, with absolutely no research done, disagree with these points. And here's why I don't really believe in this. There's a lot to life that can give you happiness that doesn't require money. For example, relationships with other people are one of the most crucial things to your happiness. As humans, we long for human connection. If we didn't have that, then we wouldn't be happy even if we did have money. And I guess in some ways you could say that money could improve your relationships with people. For example, if you take someone out on a date and you pay for it, then they're probably going to really appreciate that. However, meaningful relationships are not built on the stilts of money. Another reason I don't particularly believe in this is that people can be incredibly happy with next to nothing. For example, in the articles they suggest that happiness increases steeply up until and past a level of $75,000 a year. However, you still have people earning, say, £30,000 a year who are a lot happier than some people who are earning millions and millions of pounds. Like the amount of times we see celebrities in the press saying that they are depressed. And a lot of people say in response to that, oh, how can you be sad because you've got loads of money? But isn't that the point of this video? I also believe that people can equally learn to be happy with less. In fact, if you learn to be happy with less, then anything on top of that can just be a bonus, and that should surely increase your happiness. I also believe that if you are generally really sad and someone just gives you a bunch of money, then that's not really going to solve all your problems that were making you sad in the first place. You might be longing for that cash and you get it, and then you'll slip back into your normal routine after it potentially. So to be honest, one of the things that I'm really striving for myself is to obtain more happiness with less in my life, because I truly believe that that could be of infinite benefit to the happiness you get in your life. Another thing to look at is, what is the purpose of money? Like, why do we get money and why would it make us happy? The primary function of money is that it is an exchange of value, and this often comes in a replacement for time. For example, if I were to go to a coffee shop and buy a coffee, that is because I don't want to spend the time making a coffee, or spend the time learning how to make a coffee, or spend time gaining enough money to buy the coffee machine to make this high quality coffee that I could just go and buy from someone else. So essentially, money is used as a time saver in many respects. Again, another example, if you are the owner of a business and you pay an employee to do something that you don't want to do, that is you paying someone to use their time instead of using your own. So again, in my life, I'm striving to amass enough income sources that are completely passive so that I can do whatever I want with my time, rather than spending my time on work and things that are going to potentially stress me out or make me less happy. One thing that I'm definitely not ignoring here is that money can make things a lot easier. You can buy so many gadgets in your house to make things go faster, to make you more efficient with your time. And again, this goes back to the exchange of value, the exchange of time that money is. Money can also buy you gifts for yourself, like cars and houses and meals out at restaurants. However, I've covered this in a recent video, in my financial minimalism video that I will put in the description, but this isn't always exactly a great idea. Money can also buy you experiences, and I think this is one side of money money that I do really appreciate. For example, you need some sort of money to go on a holiday to, say, Rome or New Zealand or Iceland. To truly experience the world, you're going to have to get some money to do that. However, there's always an underlying theory to happiness, which is the hedonic treadmill. This suggests that no matter what happens, we will always return to our average level of happiness. When good things happen, we'll go above the average line, but when bad things happen, we'll go below the average line. However, when the dust settles, we will always return to the average line that we have. So like the example I made before about buying a new car, that'll be a great little burst for a little period of time. However, once you get used to that, then you'll just return to the original level of happiness you had. Which begs the question, how much happier can you actually get? I think striving in the good times is really key, and the knowledge that you'll get back to a good level of happiness in the long run is great when you're in bad times. All in all, happiness is such a subjective thing that I really don't think it can truly correlate to anything. A lot of people have a mindset where they have too much riding on money and how much it can do for them. It might be able to solve some, but money cannot solve all your problems. I think money is often set as a goal for people because it's easier to visualize a number or visualize the things that you can buy with that number. And therefore it's easier to visualize where you want to be. But at the end of the day, it really shouldn't be something to entirely stress yourself out about. And this is coming from someone who's just completed a 4-year degree in finance and is incredibly interested in money and investing and the emotions behind it all. And if you are too, don't forget to drop a little subscription on the channel. It really does mean a lot. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop it a like, give us a comment whilst you're down there, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.